Well, an update now on a stolen tow truck and the couple who reported it missing in Pigeon Forge. Remember that story? Well, police report the high-powered engine to that truck has been found, but the man who owned it has been charged with theft in the state of Alabama. WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare talked with an Alabama woman who says that tow truck operator had a second business.
That's exactly right, Lori. In Alabama, he has a contracting business under several different names, just like he is known to use several aliases, according to police investigators. You know, 2 months ago, we reported a very unusual crime. Police said it was the first ever stolen tow truck in Pigeon Forge, and a $4,000 reward was offered by the truck's owners for its safe return.
We've had the truck in the family for years.
In February, we reported how this couple, Jay and Janice Smith, the names they gave us at the time, were desperate to have their tow truck recovered. Pigeon Forge police confirmed the truck, operated by J&J Towing, was stolen from a parking lot at a local motel. The couple told us they had put a lot of money into the truck and updated it with a souped-up motor.
This is our money. It's the way we make our living. We want our truck back.
Turns out the man calling himself Jay Smith had another source of income. He's a contractor known in several Alabama communities as Josh Neighbors, as seen in this Marion County, Alabama mugshot.
I wish we had never met him.
From her home northwest of Birmingham, Alabama, Terry Holland contacted 6 on Your Side after seeing our February report online about the stolen tow truck.
That was him, most definitely him.
What can you tell me about the man who identified himself as Jay Smith?
He identified himself to me and my family as Josh Mallard when I met him.
Last September, Josh Neighbors, that's his real name, operated Mallard Construction in Winfield, Alabama. That's about 80 miles northwest of Birmingham.
And when he came to our home, he was in a truck that had a sign on the side that said Mallard Construction.
Mrs. Holland and her husband signed a contract with Mallard Construction last fall. They paid full price, nearly $22,000 in advance.
He was supposed to put a new roof, a metal roof on our home, and fix several things on the inside from leaks from a roof.
What work has he done?
They put some metal on the roof, but it's not finished, and we haven't seen him since. The phone number I had for him is not in service any longer.
So you can't reach him?
No.
Neighbors also runs a business called Neighbors Construction. Charges against him filed last month include multiple counts of theft by deception, according to Jasper, Alabama police records. The phone number given to us when we interviewed Neighbors is no longer in service. About that stolen tow truck, Pigeon Forge police report they found the expensive motor, but not the truck. Terry Holland says all she wants from Josh Neighbors is her money back.
I would just like for him to make it right. It's just not right.
Now, since Terry Holland first notified us about Neighbors, we received a second call from another Alabama resident who said she too hired Neighbors, but the work was never finished. We don't know if Neighbors offered construction services while living here in East Tennessee late last year and the beginning of this year. Investigators in Alabama tell us Neighbors used several aliases. He also is known as Josh Mallard, Josh Lowell, and Josh Mozinga. Lori?
Oh my goodness, Don, thank you for that update. And if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com or call his 6 on Your Side hotline. The number is right there, 865-633-5974.